Pilots, arm your quads. Let's go live on the tone in less than 5. Off to the races, Team Racing. You know, we didn't practice there 2 nights ago, and everyone said this is the most fun that we have had with clothes on and controllers in our hand. I don't know what they do in their spare time. Watching the Chief lead the Piroflip RC Sr team out there. They're inside of the top 4, but we got battles. Look at this. Piroflip with a 17-0 as their opener. Running a number 2 spot, Liftoff Shendrone, Heart of America, TBS in the number 3 spot. And it looks like we have got some crashes, but we're now back up. 4 goes up, but Lumineer is down on their opening lap. So 4 and 1, you hear that? And our leaders going down. We got now Liftoff Shendrone up into the number 1 spot, Heart of America. So that one you delete, right? You delete the one. No, the last one. I'll get you a piece of paper and then write it, and when they take off again, we'll delete it. Yeah. So Chuck tells us the number, we'll write it down, and then you delete the latest lap, and then we'll cross it off. Let me get you a pen. We're 90 seconds in, 13.5 minutes still on the clock. Liftoff Shendrone, your leaders, Heart of America FPV in the number 2 spot. Your leaders working their way low side of the tower, which means they're working on lap number 8. And there we go on to that lead lap with Heart of America FPV. They are about 8 seconds back here working on lap number 8. Coming up on that 2-minute mark. Liftoff Shendrone's just killing it right now. And they have already come out of the pits. So with their second pilot up in the air here, according to scoring, they had an 18.2 from a pit stop. Pit stop going from the start of the tunnel to the flag for our timing over the course of this event. Here, 2 minutes in, lots of time on the clock. Liftoff Shendrone on lap number 10, Heart of America on 9, Piroflip RC Senior Team on 9, Team Blacksheep on 9, Drone Nerds on 7, and Lumineer on 5. Those are the unofficial computer totals. We do have judges on every line doing those tallies, and you know, we'll be looking, our judges are keeping us informed on people when they are down. Flying with 6 here, heats of 6 here in Team Racing qualifying. We're gonna try and give them 3 rounds of qualification over the course of this morning and into their championship as well. And you know, if we can get heat number 2 up as fast as we got heat number 1 is, I think we're gonna do it. Because I like your guys' style. 3 minutes in, 12 minutes still to go. And Heart of America FPV is back up on that lead lap with Team Piroflip RC now up in the number 1 spot. Not separated by much. You can see them battling out 1 and 2 on your screen as we go Piroflip RC onto lap number 14. There goes Heart of America now 3 seconds back onto lap number 14 as well. That is the lead lap. They're on pace now to do 60, 65 laps here in that opening qualifying round. And Piroflip RC looks like they're coming into pit here right now. They're coming in, see a switch. No, there we are. This is a good, that's a pit. That's a pit. Dude, when they come in, he's going to say the number. That's a good little takeoff here for your leaders, Piroflip RC. They're back up on now. They're on the lead lap. Even though they're a lap and a half back, they just come into pit, and a pretty good pit time right there. It was in about the 20s, I think, from the tunnel to the flag, but on their way now moving into, well, the 3rd in traffic. But of course, we do have to have another pit stop coming in. Liftoff and Shendrone, your leaders with Heart of America, they're on those lead laps, and it's going to come down to some pit strategy. 4 minutes in, 11 minutes still on the master race clock. Now, the other thing that we are tracking with our judges, not only miss gates, not only pit stops, not only crashes, we're also tracking the number of laps that each pilot does. The rule is 3 pilots flying, each pilot must do a minimum of 25% of the laps, which means, you know, one pilot can do 50% and the other 2 split it up, whatever the science is. But we have now gone down with Piroflip RC Senior Team. They are now down and trying to get their next pilot up, doing a change. It looks like we're going to test the video. I don't think he lost video. The next pilot is up here for 1. So Liftoff Shendrone is the story on lap number 22. They are doing solid right now. As you can see them, they're coming into pit. So there is the story of Piroflip RC. They just crashed out, and Liftoff Shendrone kind of trading places with them between the last pit stops. But with the crash by Piroflip, that is great news for Liftoff Shendrone, even though Heart of America is now going to go up a lap ahead onto lap number 23. We're going to call Liftoff Shendrone your leaders. So Lumineer down, Piroflip RC down, and now Liftoff Shendrone out of the pits. Pretty good pit stop for them. And your leaders now, Heart of America FPV, back up into the number 1 spot. There's about 6 minutes in, 9 minutes still to go. We're hearing some chatter here in the pits that someone is on their channel, and I believe the issue is because it is their down quad. Looking at your video here, it looks great. So Liftoff Shendrone now on to lap number 26. Team Blacksheep on lap number 22. Just a few here still in the air. And Heart of America through that Soaring Sky start finish line on to lap number 28. They're on pace to do about 63 laps here in the 15 minutes. 6.5 minutes in, 8.5 minutes still to go. And we are ripping it right here. Coming up on 7 minutes in with another 8 still to go. Piroflip RC is having a crazy time right here. Inside of her pits, that is where the excitement is right here. Holy, you can hear the chatter off mic. And now watching Heart of America, they have been leading now for about the last 5 laps. Running order top to bottom. We're coming up on the midway point here in about 20 seconds. Heart of America working on lap number 30. We have Liftoff Shendrone working on lap number 30 as well. Heart of America just went on to 31. Now we're at the midway point, 7.5 in, 7.5 still to go. Heart of America on 32. Liftoff Shendrone in the number 2 spot on 31. Is this like way behind what we're watching here? 7 minutes in. So on 33 is Heart of America. Liftoff Shendrone on 32. Drone Nerds on 29. Team Blacksheep on 28, Piroflip RC Senior Team on 24, Lumineer on 23. Oh yeah, we say hello to my good buddy Freaking FPV watching our live stream. He's one of my buddies from FPV chat, saying everyone up watching Sebring this morning. This is qualifying round number 1, heat number 1 of team racing, and I would get up right now as excited as Scully was at 4 o'clock this morning. It's an exciting day watching team racing. Piroflip RC is the team right beside me, and I can tell you I'm the pit reporter right now. They've dropped down to the number 6 spot. They are having a terrible first round of qualifying. Most of their pilots complaining about the pit traffic, and quads powered up on their channel, but it's their quads that were downed out on the backside. And your leaders, Heart of America FPV, good friends of ours. We've been watching them for the last month getting ready for team racing, and all of that planning has paid off right here as they're working on lap number 38. They have a 3-lap lead unofficially over our field right now as they work on lap number 39. Now it is qualifying. We're going to try and give them 3 rounds of qualifying. It is their best round of the 3 efforts to take our top 8, 12-8 to our top 8 team race finale. It'll be a 100-lap race, and that'll be coming up on or about 11:30 this afternoon. What is going on with Piroflip RC? Team captain is just shaking his head. They are just flying sloppy into every single gate. Oh my gosh, man alive. Hey, it's the first packs of the morning. It's all good in the hood. You got 2 more quals coming. Now, Liftoff Shendrone has got some damage done. They are now just 1 lap back off of our leaders, or a lap and a half. We're at the big 10-minute mark. 5 minutes still to go. 5 minutes still to go. If I was a captain or a manager, I would say simmer down. Simmer down. It's one in the pits, not on the gates. It's one in the pits, not on the gates. Heart of America knows that strategy. Liftoff Shendrone, I don't know what they did. They must have built a simulator up in Liftoff, man, because they're just as rank now. They have climbed from third back up into second place, and now they're on the exact same lap as Heart of America FPV unofficially. Blacksheep is now catching up as well, doing their thing. Their pilot, one of their 3 pilots, was at the hotel, slept in this morning, and they've been able to swap them out. Their pit guy is now one of their pilots, and their captain is now their pit guy. Teamwork makes the dream work a reality. Drama, this is insane. Who doesn't love team racing other than Piroflip Sr team right now? Everybody loves team racing. On lap number 48 we go with Heart of America, Liftoff Shendrone. It looks like they have come into pit and about to take off again. There they go. Nice smooth laps, no crashes, just collecting those laps. A good pit stop for Liftoff Shendrone. Looks like they were in the pit for, that was a pretty good pit time. Looked like about an 11-12 second pit time on that. More people checking in on FPV chat. I gotta turn that off so it doesn't leak through the live stream. But Loose Transistor, our good buddy up in Canada, London, Ontario, says good weather in Sebring. Actually, buddy, it is. It is about 72 degrees right now, overcast and gorgeous weather. It's Florida, almost paradise as we are drone racing. That is what I'd be jealous of the most. So watching on our DVR screen here with 3 laps to go, you're watching your leaders still. Heart of America FPV on seat number 2, Liftoff Shendrone on seat number 7. They are a lap apart. Now, they're battling out here for track position, but at the same time, we are trying to qualify inside our top 8 to go into our team racing finale. We're going to destroy a ton of quads between team racing and so much more here. 2.5 minutes still in this heat, which means we better be draining those 4S packs, huh? Let's do a poll. What do you want to do? 4S, 3S, 19S? Heart of America now on to 55. Liftoff Shendrone on to 54, right behind them, a lap back, and Team Blacksheep catching up number 3 spot here in this heat. And they are right now on lap number 44. Here we go, guys. 2 minutes still to go. 2 minutes on the clock. Piroflip RC crashing out again. They're saying midair. Man alive, watching our leaders, they're passing some lap traffic. Another minute 43 still to go. Now Liftoff Shendrone and Heart of America are only half a lap back as Liftoff Shendrone coming into pit right before the buzzer with 90 seconds still on the clock. And our leaders... No, those pits. Those were both pits. 2 and 7 were pits. He gave you 2. That's not right. They pitted. So your leaders in the second place, guys, I was correcting scoring. They said they were down. No, they pitted. They pitted with 90 seconds left in this race. And so now your final pilots for Heart of America FPV and Shendrones are going to battle it out here. They are a lap and 3/4 now apart. Heart of America going to bring it home here in heat number 1, I believe. But Shendrones going to try and catch up to them. They are going to the start-finish gate together. Now it's Liftoff Shendrones ahead of a Heart of America FPV. They got their fastest pilot on the track right now for Liftoff Shendrone. They may be able to squeeze it in the last 44 seconds. Now look at the difference. It's Liftoff Shendrone ahead of Heart of America FPV. They are separated now by almost a lap. And no, we're pitting with the leaders, Heart of America FPV. They're pitting at the very end. That's great news for Liftoff Shendrone. Liftoff Shendrone is now on that lead lap as the leaders are pitting. Liftoff Shendrone's just moved up into the number 1 spot here for track position. Liftoff Shendrone's going to go onto their final lap right here through their white flag flying. They're on their final one. 10 seconds on that master race clock. A terrible pit maneuver for Heart of America FPV. They're getting back out with 3, 2, 1. They're going to get out there. Liftoff Shendrone is going to get the win of the heat. 63 laps in the 15 minutes. Pilots, when you cross, you are done. 50 for Piroflip RC unofficially. 51 for Drone Nerds. 52 for Team Blacksheep. Heart of America FPV, they're going to get 63 laps as well. They got out of the pit and across that line right before the tutor. They get 63 laps as well. 52 for TBS. Team captains, I need the radios right here. Team captains, I need your radios. Team captains, radios. I need 6 radios. Heat 2, once we clear up the flight line, we'll get you staged. I need 6 radios. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like your style. 2 to go, 2 to go. You had your radio or to get it.